Today we're going to be doing the boiling of water, or H2O is like we like to call it. So this is the setup that we have here. Basically we have a Bunsen burner, ring stand, ring clamp, thermometer clamp. Mr. Muldoon looks very safe with his goggles and his Billy Joel tie. Him and I have read through the procedure, and we all know we've taken apart the Bunsen burner and we know what to do. We're going to record our data on the data table. We're going to start the Bunsen burner, but before we do that, we want to talk about one safety issue. One thing we want to make sure that we do not do is expose the open flame from the Bunsen burner to the thermometer. The thermometer only goes up to 110 degrees Celsius, and therefore will explode. So we want to avoid that. So we do not put the thermometer in until we are ready to boil. So we will keep the thermometer over here in the thermometer house until we're ready to boil. So Mr. Muldoon has pre-measured out 100 milliliters of water, and we'll hold up the water, the paper behind. You can read the meniscus here, which is the bottom of the bubble, will be at exactly 100 milliliters. Some of you will only have 50 milliliters if you're in the experimental group. So this will be the control group, will be 100. So Mr. Muldoon will now pour the 100 milliliters from the graduated cylinder into the beaker. He will then place the beaker onto the porcelain screen. He's already pre-measured his ring stand from the bottom of the Bunsen burner, so it's about 3 centimeters. You can see it's about 3 centimeters from the top of the Bunsen burner to the ring stand. Very good. So next, Mr. Muldoon will make sure his tie is out of the way so it doesn't start on fire. Otherwise, I'll have to put him off the fire blanket.
Can't have any loose clothing.
That would not be good. We're going to light the Bunsen burner off to the side. The thermometer we're going to put in, and we're going to make sure we get the temperature reading before we start. And our initial temperature is 22 degrees. So Mr. Muldoon recorded that in his packet at 0 seconds. He's got a stopwatch, which I will be the timer keeper, and we will start the stopwatch. Ready? Begin. And every 30 seconds, basically, I will call time and take the temperature, and Mr. Muldoon, my partner, will record it in his packet. We will do that until the water boils. This should take approximately 3 to 4 minutes. While we're waiting for this to boil, we want to make sure when we're looking at the water, we will see little bubbles forming on the bottom. That is not boiling, that is bubbling. First time, 30 seconds is 28 degrees Celsius. So Mr. Muldoon is recording on his packet 28 degrees. I'm the timekeeper, and we're watching every 30 seconds. Somewhere around 90 degrees, the water will start to bubble and boil towards the top. When it gets close to 100, it should boil. Then you want to record your final time. Make sure prior to lighting the Bunsen burner you have a blue cone and a blue cone. It's a little late now, but better late than never. Time, 41 degrees. We won't do this until it actually boils because that'll waste too much time. So we'll just do maybe one more time recording and kind of show you what's going on so the glass is clear. By the way, this glass is made of Kimax. Kimax is a heat-resistant glass. Time, 53 degrees. The other heat-resistant glass is called Pyrex. So both Kimax and Pyrex are heat-resistant glasses that we use in the lab, and we can use those to boil liquids. When we're done, we're going to put the thermometer back in the thermometer house, which is over there. We're going to take our hot hands and empty the glass into the sink, being careful not to burn ourselves because hot water burns twice. Time, 66 degrees. We're at 2 minutes and 5 seconds, so we're almost there. We're going to stop now, and we basically would finish the lab and be done. Mr. Muldoon is going to shut off the gas, and that is all. Good luck. Make sure you fill out the rest of your sheet in the packet and answer all the questions. Have a great lab. Bye.